guys, George here. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I just wanted to get out to you and post a couple updates, kind of get you going the right direction if you're having problems or if you're kind of frustrated or you just don't know where to go next. I'm going to show you a couple examples and just kind of get your mind thinking in the marketing sense. So first I'm going to go over a couple ads. Somebody had sent me their ads just to check them over, and there were some issues with the ads not posted and stuff, but I wanted to show you the quality of the ads and the kind of creativity behind the ads. So here's one. Now this is obviously a picture that's on your profit jackpot, so you can use any of those images that are hosted on there, and then alter them or what have you in order to make your ad. So this guy obviously used that image, which is great. And it's very creative, has the torn edges, some shadowing, gives it some depth, makes it interesting to the eye. And he also added, here's a call to action button right here. So basically when you click on it, it goes to his website. And so any of you that might have trouble or doubts as far as a website's concerned, and whether or not it can be copied, it definitely can. Here's his. His is Money Magnet 2000 or 200, excuse me. Money Magnet 2000. And so he's copied the exact same website as your profit jackpot. So it's definitely doable. It's follow the instructions and it can be done. I'm not sure how much experience he had or how long he's been doing this, but it really doesn't matter from the beginning to the most expert. This definitely can be done. So that's an example of a website that he copied. Here's another ad. Again, using the images that are hosted on your profit jackpot or your website when you create and copy the website. Here's some nice little text at the top with a nice font style, which is really cool. Call to action, click here. Talks about the videos. So, you click on it and it goes to his website again. That's the hyperlink feature, and I go over all that. Now, he did all this, and I do all this with a great little program. In one of the videos, I talked about Snagit, just a really killer program. You can also use Jing Project. That's this little guy right up here. You can see it. But Jing Project. That's a free Snagit kind of thing where capture images. Or you can do the actual Snagit program. And I told you there was a glitch in the program. If you download it, at least it happened to me, I'm not sure, you can let me know, but when I downloaded it, it says a 30-day trial. Well, my 30 days has been over, 120 days ago, and it still says I have 30 days, so I basically got the program for free, which is killer. And I just downloaded it and then did the free trial, and it's been like that ever since. So you might want to take advantage of that. Basically, when you copy a screenshot, and then you're able to make changes like this, like have torn edges, add a call to action, add text if you want. He added this text. So these are all things that are very possible within Snagit or even in Jing Project. I know Jing Project doesn't have as many fancy capabilities, but you can get the point across. But my first suggestion would be try Snagit, see if you can get a 30-day trial to extend over 30 days. And it will, because if you use it one day and say you have 30 days, if you go back on the next day and it says you still have 30 days, you're good to go. If it says you have like 29, then you have 29 days. And after the 29 days, you can reinstall it and use it all over again if you want to. But these are just some ideas on this, as far as ads, getting them compelling enough where people want to take action. Now, some of the issues that have come up is, well, I've posted my ad in a couple different cities, and some are sticking, some are not. And this is happening to me. For some reason, I don't know why, I can't get around it. I don't know if it's a new Craigslist thing or it has to do with my zip code, or I don't know what it is. But in some cities, like for example in Los Angeles, I can post all day long. My ads don't get banned, don't get ghosted. I can post the same ad multiple times in Los Angeles small business ads. But then say as soon as I move over to Las Vegas for some reason, I can't get any ads to stick. Not one will show up. It'll show, I don't know if they're getting ghosted or I don't know if they're not even registering, but I cannot find them. and they just don't stick. But like in other cities, like Florida, I don't have a problem. Here's another thing to kind of look at. Let's go to Craigslist. And when you go to Craigslist, when you're doing the nearby cities, so it'll pull up nearby cities in your area with your zip code. Actually, that's wrong. If you're in Los Angeles, it's going to pull up the nearby cities in Los Angeles. If you're, say, in a different U.S. city, like Oregon, let it load, it's going to pull up different cities in... No? Okay, so maybe it is zip code related. So, because it's still pulling up areas in my zip code. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I doubt it. Small business ads. Well, no, because I've had ads stick in other cities, in other states. So I was going to say, well, it's kind of relative because if you're posting in the small business ad category, you live in Los Angeles and you're posting the small business ad in Florida, you really can't offer that small business legitimately. But I've had ads stick there. So, and I've had ads stick in New York. So I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know. But here's a good way to figure out whether this area is a good place to post. Some areas don't update quite as often. So if you go to small business ads, pick a city. Sorry, my wife's chopping in the background, so you can hear that. If you go to this, say July 14th today, and you see a bunch of ads, that means that this city is updated quite frequently. But if you go to a city, and let me see if I can find one here. I know one. It's in Los Angeles. Let's try Santa Maria. Small business ads. Okay, so here's a perfect example. Now, if you come to this one and you see only 2 ads, I doubt that there's nobody trying to post ads in the small business ads of Santa Maria. Maybe it's possible, but from my previous experience, what I've seen, when you see very, very few ads being updated in this area or in this city, that means that city or category doesn't get updated very often. I mean, I'm talking maybe every 24 hours it looks like it can be updated, if even that. Or it's very stringent to get an ad in there for some reason. Maybe there it's zip code related, where you can only post an ad if you're in that zip code. But like, for example, it's pretty late in the day here. There should be a lot of ads if this category gets updated. So you might want to check that before you post an ad, because you can post an ad in the city, it might not show up for a day or something, and that's not really effective for any kind of marketing. So you definitely want to check that out, make sure that it's posted or updated quite often. Let's see. Let's do San Francisco Bay. That should be a very popular one. Okay, so see how many ads there are? It means it gets updated. Another thing that's been working quite well for more traffic is Warrior Form. Now this is a forum place. It's twofold. One, it's a very, very popular forum. But another is if you get involved and you start reading some of the posts and some of the threads and you create a free account, one, you'll get a lot of information, but just, try not to buy everything on there, because they sell a lot of stuff, or people create products, they sell them. But just for more of the general content information, if you've ever heard of it, there's a lot of good general content information for SEO, traffic driving, niche products and stuff, so I'll give you some ideas as far as money making. Don't get distracted, but how you would use this to your advantage is what you would do is you'd go in, create an account, start reading some of the threads, and where I like to start is, I can't log in. Oh yeah, I can. What I like to do is after you create your account, the threads that I read the most would be new posts, because these are posts that are active, that people are constantly reading, or they're updated the soonest. And then I'll go down here and I'll look in the reply section and I'll find something with very little replies, but it's a new post, so 1. This means it's going to get you at the top of that post thread, which means the more popular that post gets, the sooner your ad and your information is going to be seen. Now, I believe it is 50 replies. No, it's 20. 20 replies before you're actually able to put what's called your signature in. This is your signature with your URL. So you're going to have to go in here 20 times, reply, and be I'd say be honest and critique or give information that you can provide, because you will be looked at. And meaning that when you have a profile, fill out your profile as best you possibly can, because people will look at it. And the more that you're seen on this form, with your picture or whatever, people will notice you. They'll start, recognizing you. And it does happen, because it's happened to me. I've been, since the start of the program, I've only been a member for this specific account, not very long. And let's see. I've had 102 people visit this site or visit my profile page, so they can go visitors information, about me, statistics, they can find all this information. But let me show you what a thread would be, or let me show you what a signature is. So at the bottom of my posts, statistics, view all blog entries, find all posts by George Barrows. So Craigslist account. Okay, so these are all replies that I've replied to. So let's see. I'm trying to find an example of my thread. Okay, here I am, George Barrows. So I replied to this question or comment, and here's the actual. Right here is the here's the, I just drew a blank, your signature. And then your signature right here is a hyperlink, so that links to my website. Basically, people, when they click on it, they'll go to my website. But if it's all relevant and valid information that you're posting on there, they will click on it. So I've already had quite several sales from this forum, so it definitely works. Suggestion is go in, create your account, set up your profile as legitimately as you possibly can, and then post your first 20 responses. And I like to do that by going to new post, posting ads. Anything within 5 or so, reasonably 5, 6, that's fine. You're still high up on the mark. Not everyone's going to be at out of 1, but go in here and I post there. You can go down the list. And post on things that are relevant to you and you know about it. If you don't know about it, don't go on and say, oh, this is a great post, thanks. It's not a good idea. Again, I tell you not to get carried away with spamming on Craigslist. Again, I tell you not to get carried away on spamming on Warrior Forum, because you don't want that kind of reputation. And then as soon as you hit up new post again, you'll see that it updates very frequently. Buyers, list building, there should be a new post there. Okay, so here. So since just on that page, there's already been 2 new posts. So it's updated quite frequently. So that's one way to go. Another thing is, if you haven't started creating videos, I would definitely do some YouTube videos. And get some traffic that way, because YouTube is tons and tons of traffic. But if you don't want to do videos, I definitely jump on the Warrior Forum, as well as continue to post your ads on Craigslist so you can make those sales. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. I hope that you found this interesting and start implementing these tactics as soon as you can. Take care.